That's Jim O'Rear's Wacky World.
I got invited to a sneak peek of Legoland Florida's brand new indoor roller coaster, Galacticoaster. And let me just say, nothing makes you question your life choices quite like standing in a theme park built entirely for children and realizing you're the most excited person there. Launching February 27th, 2026, Galacticoaster has taken over the old flying school spot at Spaceport 885. And this is a big deal, folks. This is Legoland Florida's first indoor family coaster. That's right. They finally decided, you know what? Let's put these kids in space.
We need to ride with an adult because it's not. We're gonna ride with an adult. We're gonna go find an adult.
You start in something called the briefing room with Chief Engineer Biff Dipper. First of all, if your name is Biff Dipper, you are legally required to run a space station. It's just science. Biff gives you your mission, like we're about to save the galaxy, or at least make it home in time for juice boxes. Then comes the part where you customize your spacecraft. And I don't mean just pick a color. Oh no. You get an RFID wristband. Walk up to these touchscreens and choose your nose, tail, wings, and special features. There are over 625 possible combinations. 625. That's more options than I had picking out my last car. And frankly, my Lego spaceship had better financing. You're standing there intensely debating wing configurations while a 7-year-old next to you is like, I chose the laser waffles. And I'm thinking, laser waffles? Why didn't I see that option?
Is this thing on?
Yep.
Is it on?
Yep, it is.
Is it on? Is it?
Now imagine blasting off through a full Lego solar system with synchronized lighting, projections, special effects, and classic Lego space icons. This coaster hits 40 miles per hour, over nearly 1,500 feet of track, and climbs at 50 feet high. 40 miles per hour may not sound intense if you're used to the big thrill coasters, but remember, this is indoors, in the dark, surrounded by glowing Lego planets while your vehicle rotates 360 degrees for better views. Yes, it spins. But before you panic, it stays right side up. No inversions, no loops. This is Legoland. They're not trying to launch grandma into orbit. It's family friendly. You get the thrill without needing a chiropractor afterwards. And honestly, it works. The rotating vehicles make you feel like you're piloting your own creation through space. It's immersive. It's clever. It's just enough speed to make kids scream and adults go, okay, that was actually pretty cool. Outside the ride, they've got the Duplo Tot Spot for the tiniest astronauts and the Orbital Outpost gift shop, where you can immediately spend the money you were saving for groceries. Also, there are a couple of new snack options. Of course, I had to try the Cookies and Cosmos Sundae. It's 2 scoops of blue cookies and cream ice cream, served with a banana, chocolate sauce, cookie crumbles, whipped cream, and sprinkles. Yummy. So here's my official review. Galacticoaster is exactly what Legoland Florida should be doing. It's imaginative, interactive, and just thrilling enough without terrifying the target audience, which technically is not a former stuntman in his 50s, but here we are. If you enjoyed this sneak peek, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. Would you ride Galacticoaster? And more importantly, what special feature are you putting on your spaceship? So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.
Kicking logic right out the door and reviewing John Claude like it's film folklore. Ebert Listron's crashing, wacky world. What a haunting it hunts where your childhood dreams get punched by the world. He's got news and some flavor. has them so sharp it'll